allow this building to be sold for what? What is it? You know, title insurance. Where's the paperwork? Well, he said, what did he say? Well, he said, where's the paperwork? Can you imagine? They don't have paperwork for nothing. Even they taking me to jail out there, and I have the deed. How can you take somebody to jail for trespassing when you have the deed? Unless they don't, either they trying to help us or they don't want to run them crazy. That's the only thing. So anyway, about here, so goodness, this has jumped up a little bit now.
Yeah, but you know,
Comes
like
out
I said, the empty lots, they rate those at $5 per $100. Like, you know, like regular residential, 0.85 cent per 100. And so they've just rated them at different ones. So 5045, you know, it's higher.
No, 5045, they rated it at 5045. They rated it as 13. It should be $100 and something, but they changed it to $5 per.
$5 per.
Yeah,
per
right.
Instead
of 0.85.
Because they're saying it's a vacant lot. I'm just saying what they're saying.
All the lots that they.
Well, yeah, I'm just
No,
yeah.
they did that one time.
So they
did it one time.
They tax more for vacant lots?
Yes.
That is stupid.
Well,
No, they do it, they taxed that one. Remember, they just changed that.
Oh, okay.
Before they put 0.85%, like all the properties around, they're vacant.
Yeah.
Even a lot next to me, you know, that
Right.
drainage ditch, is 0.85. Okay, now when we had Homestead, we was really kind of cruising, you know, actually rock you to sleep. But one time, 5045, we had to pay $10,000 cash because they put it at, here they say 52,000 is worth. Okay, they said that they charged us 10% 1 year. And so what was so dirty about it, they had a meeting right around there on when you're on East Capitol and you go up that hill where those several stoplights are right by St. James, the church.
Yeah.
Right up there on 54th, there's a church on the corner.
Okay, yeah.
There's a church on the corner. We had a meeting there.
St. Luke's.
Wasn't St. Luke's. St. Luke's
It's on these guys.
is 50, 49, something. But you go up a few more blocks. I'm getting to this point. They had a meeting there with the Moors, the Nation of Islam, a few more churches. And it was about, you know, the way the churches are doing with taxes and what have you. I mean, they're doing. All of those people there were saying to me that they're doing this to all of us to make me think it was normal. Only thing that meant to me was the Moors in on it with Boss Man. Well, our sister camera's on, but everybody is in. Boss Man is running everybody's shows, and he'll get them to come to a meeting and say, "Yeah, this is what they're doing to us. Like it's all right." You see what I mean? And they'll be co-signing, but it ain't all right. The next year they put it back to a old 0.885. Okay, and they took it back down. This year they put it at 0.5%. Okay, it's no problem. But what it does is, this is why I was talking about fundraising. We're just going to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars, that's all. Not going to use up no whole lot of time. In fact, this right here, if don't nobody help with it, I'm going to pay it myself and raise unlimited amounts of money. That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make you can sit here and, we ain't doing that. We've been doing this, we've been here 40 years, man. And they done pulled every dirty trick in the book. So we're not gonna use up any time crying about nothing. This is what you're gonna charge just for that boss man? We going out, that's what it is. If I have to go out by myself, don't make no difference. We're gonna raise so much money that this little Frank Sinatra said, not to follow Frank Sinatra, success, massive success. Right? If you want a massive success, that's what we're gonna do right now. No matter what this is, anybody can help all they want. Free thing. It don't make no difference. We're gonna pay this, and then we're gonna kick them behind. They're gonna stop doing this eventually. Yeah, because we're gonna raise all of that money. I mean, not all of this, but more money. That's why I was so, because they playing with us. Okay, boss man, we didn't get here. I'm not bragging. We didn't get here by punk stuff. We try not to be arrogant, but they ain't that bad. If all the little punk stuff they can do is this, and they killing our brothers in Palestine and bombing the people all over the world, hey man, they downing people, and they're forced to sit up here and, they put taxes. Fuck that, that ain't nothing. That's almost a joke. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. That's my attitude. I'm sorry I didn't want to spoil your road, but I don't care. We'll be out in the street. We'll be out in the street. The CDs, this might be one of them. We might use that as auxiliary CD. Yeah, we're going to make CDs, especially for this type of attitude and for what we've been dealing with. See, the community don't know what we've been dealing with. We can't tell them everything, but we're going to pick certain things to talk to the people about. And we're going to tell them, if we can do it, you can do it. But if you don't want to do it, just help us. We're going to tell them in words, we know you're afraid. So just help us. We know you're afraid. So just sit there and be scared. Read the Quran backwards. Read it sideways. We know what it says. You know. We know what it says all through the Quran. If you don't want to do it, that's up to you. That's up to them. Just choose something that's, Yeah. I mean, that's why we're here all of this time. That's why we're here. I don't want to brag, but we can whoop 40 or 50 niggas with one hand tied behind us. The niggas they've been had on us, on our case. I'm not bragging, but this is the way people would talk in Jahiliyyah. You bring all them niggas and get 50 or 60 more. If that's all they can do, what they've been doing, can you imagine 50 years? Well, let's say 40 years of this. 40 years. First 7 or 8 years is training. I'll give you an example, then I'll quit. In 1987, I came here to give bayah to Abu Dhar, allegiance. Said, well, you seem like you'd be a nice guy to do this, and I'll get with you, push it. He didn't do it. So I said, okay. Now in 87, this was the last years of, let's call it sensitivity. Because when I'm meeting with him, I'm looking all around, sensitive. What they call paranoid. But not paranoid like scared, but paranoid, I don't like you bothering me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you bothering me, but never fear paranoia, where I'm scared of you. So, 10 years later, we're going to South Africa somewhere, and we're in one of the big airports in Amsterdam, or somewhere like that. And so he was saying, do you think anybody's watching us? I said, hell, I was doing that 10 years ago. I don't care what nobody, you know, they can't keep up with the pace. What he saw in 87, he thought in 97 we was in the same spot. I said, no. We're not doing that. That's the problem with the government. They don't recognize evolution. They don't really understand evolution. They think if you are a nigger, you will always be a nigger. You always be a nigger. And with us, that's not true. The things that we discuss, the level of sophistication is higher than any people they got in the State Department. It's higher because those people in the State Department are experts on one thing. You hear the Iranian experts, and it's pitiful. Somebody else is an expert about South America. You know where they have the expert on this, expert on that, right? But they don't have no global comprehensive individuals. They don't have any. They don't have any. I'm looking for them. They don't have none. They ain't got not one person that can come out and you just start pushing buttons and they can give you details on literally the whole world. They ain't got nobody can do that. They ain't got nobody can do that. And they're the whole government. They're the whole government. And when they do something, it's stupid. Everything they're doing now is stupid. It's unnecessary. It's impossible to follow somebody that's stupid. So we saying this, and I'll close, we leaving them alone. You want to act stupid? You go on over there and act stupid. You just act stupid. You know, if you want to remain on the level that you're on, where you can't do nothing but drop gas on people and poison people and kill people, then you're stupid. You're just stupid, you know. And I will close on this. They can't start nothing to where they gonna get everybody some money. They just give their friends a little money. They can't start nothing. Boy, we have fixing to have money. That's what we used to talk. Well, we fixing to have money now. Fresh money, brand new money. All of us. They can't do it because they don't know how. They don't know it exists. That you can have a world and everybody in it is getting over. They don't have enough sense. They don't have it in their heart, that's all. It's possible. It's possible for all the birds to eat out, right? It's possible for all the fish to eat. It's possible for everybody to eat and have a good time. But they controlled by you know who, and they can't do it. Okay, are there any questions about anything? Didn't mean to go off on a thing, but no, I'm sorry, boss man ain't doing it. If you turn that off.